So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've also seen things not go according to plan. Like, you know, draft night. If this doesn't work, our options are limited with Survivor Series looming. We can't afford a setback now.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Well, she's going to need more than memories. That gear brought her luck against Bailey in 2017, and she's hoping for a repeat here tonight.
It's time for Charlotte to face the heart of mutiny.
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Bailey said Charlotte was going to face the so-called heart of mutiny. I guess we all assumed she meant herself.
Another bait and switch by Bailey and Mutiny. Are we honestly surprised at this point?
Let's see how Charlotte handles this last-minute surprise.
We've come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new road.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of mutiny, has bad intentions.
Oh! She turns that attack away.
Slam. She had that scouted.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
There it is, reversal.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here. Oof.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
And there's still plenty of fight left.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
One after another. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Stops Baszler's attack right there. The arm absorbing the damage.
Sharp elbow. Ooh!
She's starting to wear down here.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Charlotte with a... Look at the backpack stunner.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Tough night so far for Shayna.
Uh-oh. Way too... Uh-oh! Diving moonsault! Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Able to slip away. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Oh, man. And Charlotte with a reversal. Ooh.
Baszler avoiding attack.
Shayna looking to loosen the grip of her opponent.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
The Queen strikes with the big...
This one's all but over.
And the ref can't even start the count.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Neck breaker.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Bad spot for the Queen of Spades.
Makes the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte. Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Oh, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
We finally get the match we were supposed to see last week, as Charlotte will get her hands on Bayley.
And she'll do it wearing another classic outfit from her vast collection. Her wardrobe catalog is longer than her list of victories.
Charlotte and Bayley finally face off with Tiffany Stratton officiating.
Already a queen of big matches and quickly becoming a franchise player.
It's truly remarkable how Charlotte Flair has accomplished so much in such a short period of time. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Charlotte sending a message. that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle, and I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
She counters it.
Arm wringer.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh. Vicious boot by Charlotte.
Bam! Chopped down with the axe handle.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Ooh! Right down on the knee.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
The offense catching up with her now.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Oh my God! Oh! And Bayley trying to build some momentum. Trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
Waist lock, able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Big boot on the mark. She gets around the attack.
The Queen powering up her opponent.
backpack stunner. What a reversal by Bayley.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Fall away slam into a kip up. Takedown, and now punches right.
Oh my God.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Takedown, rolls through, shoulders down.
Oh, this has got to be it.
Charlotte's still in this.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
Blast off. Good Lord, taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Man.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
From behind. Back suplex.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, that hurt.
That'll ring your bell. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Well, she has got to somehow find a way out right now, and she does it.
Oh, no. Stun gun.
She's got something in mind here.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
Up high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Oh, what a chop. What an interception. Dragon screw. Can she do it here? Fends off the 3 count.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Bayley is still in there.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
She's looking winded now.
That's the sort of offense that makes Bayley so dangerous.
German suplex.
Going for a pin attempt.
No, a kick out.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Oh, and fights back.
Oh, here it comes.
Bayley to belly.
Charlotte just found out firsthand that Bayley is not messing around. Bayley from behind.
And first, here we go.
Charlotte is in trouble.
The ref saw clear as day she was on the ropes. Just like that, she turned it around.
Kick. Bayley did her homework there.
Oh, toss this. This could be it for the 3 count. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
A great cadence with that count.
Contact to the back of the neck. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Up high.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Sharp chop. She dodges out of the way. Uh-oh, we're going to see it? There it is.
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast bite.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Nice scoop slam. And the core taking on some damage. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown. It's over. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Just cranking the head.
Charlotte setting her up for the figure 8. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of mutiny.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs. A strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bailey needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown, a stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off? I'll be there.
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
After the way last week's match ended, I don't think anyone expected a show of sportsmanship like we're seeing here tonight.
Well, with the lengths Charlotte went to bring Tiffany back from the dark side, I never lost hope, Corey.
Redemption and new beginnings are in the air as this contest is about to begin.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy.
Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the Queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance. Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows. A quick finish. Can she do it? Not much behind that pin attempt.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Wow.
She turns it around with the reversal.
And into the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Oh, with authority! Stratton was scouted there. Boom, what a kick.
Right to the kidneys from behind. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
What now? I mean, what else can you possibly do to your opponent?
Take the attack to the next level. Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Queen changes the direction of that one. Big boot!
Jeez. Manages to slip out of the way.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Brutal knee strike.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Boom.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Ow. Foot, meet back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Unhinged offense. Middle rope. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
On a big boot by Charlotte.
Just caught flush. Moonsault! Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Into a double knee drop.
Straight into the pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
She's going up now, going up high.
She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next. Take off.
Oh my gosh! Corkscrew senton!
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. An elbow will break that up.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Sky high!
Way up there.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Driven into the barricade. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. We can't be far from the finish line now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance. Ooh.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. Flair lining her up. Get the Queen's throne ready.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Tiffany's on Dream Street.
The cover. No, she kicked out.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
Does Charlotte now have to resort to an alternative? Do something else to end things?
And now placed in the corner.
Swanton.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, diving moonsault!
Trying to get into the pin.
2. What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back with a hard-fought victory.
This was a match of mutual respect, with Charlotte writing yet another chapter in her acclaimed career.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just to step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
Well, I had forgotten how amazing those outfits were, Charlotte. Do you keep a wardrobe person on retainer?
Actually, I'd love their number. I'm thinking of getting myself one of those purple ones, for when I'm feeling a little extra.
I'm not sure you could pull it off, but I'd like to see that.
Me too. Seriously, though, convincing Tiffany to leave Mutiny and join us, that's huge.
They thought they had someone special in Tiff. But they're gonna find out that they just lost someone irreplaceable.
We're happy to have her on board. She's a game changer. Not to mention you too, of course.
It is great. But are we just gonna sit around and celebrate, or are we gonna talk about how we get ready for Survivor Series? What's the plan?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good idea. We can use all the help we can get. Just make sure whoever you find is worthy.
I'll do my best to get someone who makes us all look as good as you two.